Thank you very much for that, Carl. Well, take it from me, one of the most anxious experiences of a parent's life is when their kids start driving. Believe me, I've got 2 on their L's and 1 on their P's at the moment, so this is a giant stress ball right here. But there's brand new technology out that is hopefully going to keep our kids a lot safer on the roads and stop us from worrying so much. News Limited motoring editor Josh Dowling joins us now. Good morning to you, Josh.
Good morning.
Now, I'm holding a key right here that looks like any other key. What's so different about this key?
So, as with every new car, they come with 2 keys, but the difference is parents can program one to give to their kids.
But what happens inside this key that makes it so special? What are the features?
So there's a sensor on the steering column that you can program with the master key the limitations on this key. So first thing is it limits the top speed to 140 kilometres an hour. It completely cuts out the radio if you're not wearing your seatbelt.
Yeah.
And even if you are wearing your seatbelt, it only limits the volume to half the maximum level. So you really, it's not Big Brother, it's actually mum and dad in the back seat.
When you say 140, I die just a little. Can you bring it down from that?
That's the first question I had for Ford. They said the current setting is 140. That's down from its top speed of just under 200 kilometres an hour.
Right.
This is their performance model, I should point out. But they will bring it down to lower levels later on. They're just testing the market to see what the response is.
All right. With something like this, is that going to bring down insurance premiums as well?
Probably not on this exact car because it is a performance model that appeals to enthusiast customers.
Right.
But as this technology goes on more affordable models and more normal models, I think we will start to see an impact.
So it might make a difference there. Is it? Do you think it will be something that's going to be standard? Because a lot of parents, most kids don't get a brand new car, but most parents would want to make sure that they've got their kids as safe as it possibly can be, and that this will be pretty standard.
I think it's a matter of time. If you look 20 years ago, the first airbag was on a $200,000 car. You can now buy a $12,000 car with 6 airbags. So at the moment, this technology is exclusive to Ford in Australia. Other car companies are definitely working on it. They've got the ability. It's just a matter of when they want to introduce it.
So how does it actually work? Because it doesn't look like a key at all.
No, well, as I say...
Do you want to show us?
Yeah, sure, absolutely. So when you've got the master key, you hold this donor key to the sensor here, press a button on the inside. You've got to hold it for 3 seconds. It's a bit like setting a VCR, really, but you can get there. And then the parents have the ability to limit the top speed to either 140 or 170. They can also determine whether they do cap the volume to half the volume level or have it normal. It also prevents you from switching off the car's stability control system. So every new car these days has a stability control system, and they actually, no matter how much the teenage driver presses that button, it's not coming off. You will always have anti-lock brakes and stability control.
It's a fantastic idea, isn't it?
It's a great idea. Unfortunately, it won't stop the laws of physics. Young drivers can still make a fatal error in this car. It won't stop you running a stop sign. It won't stop you blowing a give way sign. But it is a step in the right direction. And they acknowledge that distractions are key. The fact that they cut the radio to half volume shows you that distractions are a factor in road safety.
What, no more doof-doof sitting at the lights and you see the kids next to you?
I want to see the parents program what radio station they listen to. You can only listen to Alan Jones, that's it. No FM for you.
Or Smooth FM, something nice and soft and calming as they drive. Nothing to get the beat going. Josh, it's great technology and let's hope it becomes standard everywhere.
Absolutely.
Thanks a lot for that. Back to you, Carl. Jacko's what, 13, 14 now? Not too far away from driving?
Well, he drove the car the other day and crashed it out of the driveway into a tree. So, yeah, he's driving all right, just not very well, unfortunately. Seriously. Coming up, the